Hi yogis, welcome to your practice. We're going to start in child's pose today, so come on down. Knees can be wide or knees can be together. Toes untucked and touching, arms long down the mat. Rest your forearms down on the ground, so it's a pretty lazy child's pose, and your forehead can come down to the ground as well. You can start by taking a rock of the forehead side to side, and just pressing out the brow space. Allowing the low back to spread and the pelvis to grow heavy. Check in any spaces of tension in the body. If you can release, do. If it's stubborn, just recall where it is. Depending on what you have been doing with your body and your time, let go of any and all expectations that you may have for the practice, for your abilities, for your restrictions. And let's just move together in time with the breath and see what happens. Begin to activate your child's pose. So spread the fingers, forearms will lift. Upper arms might hug towards each other as the shoulders begin to grow stronger. Come to your fingertips. Take a breath in. Keep your right hip drawing back as you walk both of your hands to the left on your breath out. Stay to the fingertips if you like. Press the right rib cage away and take a full breath in into the side body. Stay for your exhale. Walk your fingers through center and over towards the left. Left hip draws back. Breathe into left side body, big breath in. Exhale fully and completely. Fingers can come to the middle of your mat, breath in. Stay, breath out. Hug belly to spine. Drag your hands back to your knees for a full kneel. Reach your arms wide, inhale. Palms to heart, breath out. Inhale, take them wide, lift up. Exhale, side bend to the right, so right hand down, left arm overhead. Full breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, both arms to the ceiling. Exhale, side bend left. Breath in. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, both arms to the ceiling. Exhale, big open arm twist to the right. Pull the left hip back. Breath in. Breath out, drop the hands right down behind and left to your right knee. Twist a bit deeper. Keep your twist, pick your arms up. Left arm underneath the right, eagle arms, lift the forearms to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, elbows to belly, curl in. Unravel, reach your arms wide, palms high. Big twist, open arms to the left. Full breath in. Exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, lengthen and twist. Stay, breath out. Float the arms. Left arm underneath the right, Garudasana, eagle wrap, lift it up. Curl elbows to belly. Unravel, lift high, but come high kneel this time, high kneel. Hands will interlace behind you, catch a bind. Lift through the heart. Drop buttocks back to heels for child's pose. And then when the forehead grounds, roll onto the crown of the head, lifting the buttocks from the heels. Take the bum back to the heels, release the bind. Hands to mat, up onto your all fours. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, dome through the back body. Inhale, belly drops, heart lifts. Exhale, dome. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, dome. Neutral spine, flat back. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Stay for the breath out. Slow wander of your feet to the top of your yoga mat. When you get there, there's a halfway lift and a fold. You can grab your elbows, let the head go. One more breath here. And release the elbows, palms to shins, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand, arms wide, gather the palms overhead. Palms to prayer, exhale. Arms wide, gather the palms, inhale. And fold, breath out. Halfway lift, breath in. And fold. Plank pose, staying in plank, full breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, rock to your tiptoes. Exhale, pike your hips up and back, down dog. Little tiny steps, top of your mat to a halfway lift for your breath in. And let it go. To stand, reach high. Hands to heart, exhale. Arms wide and high. And fold, breath out. Half lift. Let it go. There's a plank, step it back. You can stay, or knees to mat, belly to earth. Untuck your toes. Inhale, Bhujangasana Cobra. Exhale, forehead down. 2 more times. Inhale for Cobra. And down. Last time, inhale, Cobra. Child's pose to your breath out. Up onto your all fours. Downward facing dog. As we move with the breath, we just continue this endless dance on our mat. This uncurling, this fraying of our fabric, and then bringing it, knitting it all back together. Float your right leg to your breath in. Exhale between the hands. Left knee delivers, arms to the sky, inhale. Cactus your arms, exhale. 2 times, reach them up. Again, cactus. Last one, reach high. And cactus. Right arm over the top of the left, breath in, lift up. Elbow to knee, exhale. Inhale, lift up. elbow to knee. Last one, lift it up. Either elbow to knee or arms inside of the knee, perhaps fingertips to earth. Unravel, rise up, interlace hands behind, tuck your left toes, come off your left knee, breath in. Tap your left knee down, it doesn't have to come all the way. Inhale up and down. Last one, inhale up. Release your bind on the way down, hands to mat. And downward facing dog. Right away, left leg to left. Between the hands. Right knee down. Reach for the sky, inhale. Cactus the arms, breath out. Reach it up. And bring it down. Reach it up. Bring it down. Left arm over the top of the right, eagle wrap. Pick it all up. Tap elbows to knees. Pick it all up. Elbow to knee. Last time, pick it up. Maybe inside the knee, maybe on top if it's too much. Unravel when you're down there. Interlace hands behind you, off your right knee. Inhale. Right knee goes down. Pick it up. Deliver it down. Last one, pick it up. As you deliver down, release your hands. Plank pose, big step back, big breath in. Knees or no knees, Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra or upward dog. Piking those hips up and back for down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right leg will float, inhale. Through between your hands. Stay off your left knee for crescent lunge, up you come. Cactus the arms, breath out. Reach them high, maybe straighten the legs. Exhale, cactus and bend down. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down. Right arm over the top of the left, Garudasana, lift up. And tap the elbows and the knee. Drop your back heel as you lift back up, inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Watch that right knee doesn't drop in. Full breath down here. Press into your right foot. Unravel your arms, rise up. Warrior two, sink in. Flip the front palm, reverse, inhale. Interlace your hands behind, and as you do, pull your right hip back, lift the heart. Bow forward, humble your warrior. Strong legs, soft, trusting torso. Last breath down here. As you lift up, narrow your stance, come to the ball of your back foot. It's a strong lift. Exhale, Dagasana with your bind, fly. Full breath in. Stay for the exhale. Chair pose, release your bind, inhale. Sit deep, breath out. Left knee to chest, breath in. Standing figure four, ankle to thigh, hands to press, sit back and down. So sit right into that right heel, please. Full breath in. Stay. Back on up. Keep the palms to the prayer. Step your left foot halfway down your mat. Weight your heels. Bow forward, squaring your hips. Little bend in that right knee. Just a little one. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold. One more time. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold. Slip your left foot back, followed by your right, down dog. Left leg to lift, breath in. Through between your hands, crescent lunge, rise high. Cactus your arms, exhale, sink. Inhale, lift it all up. Sink it down. And up. Last one down. Right arm over the top of your left, Garadasana, pick it up. And tap elbow to knee. As you pick it up, drop that back heel, inhale. And fold to the inner thigh, exhale. Full breath down here. Unravel to warrior two, readjust your feet, sink in. Flip the palm and reverse. Hands interlace behind you, catch that bind, lift the chest. And then bow to the inner thigh, head heavy. Gaze back, full breath in. And out. Maintain your bind as you lift up. Narrow the stance, lift that back heel. Dagasana, fly. Full breath. Chair pose, right foot meets left, breath in. Sit a bit deeper. Rise to stand, palms prayer, right knee to chest. Standing figure four, sit back and down. Weight the left heel, draw the right toes back to the knee, full breath in. Stay for the breath out. All the way back up, knee to chest. Step halfway back down your mat, drop the heel, turn the toes out, square the hips, and bow. Little bend left knee, little bend. It'll help you pull the left hip back. It'll help you strengthen at the same time as stretch the left hamstring. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, breath out. One more time, half lift. And fold. Slip your right foot back, followed by your left, down dog. Option to stay, optional flow, ripple forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank, knees or no knees. I'm using mine at the moment. A little shoulder injury. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, right leg to lift. Take it through between your hands and come on up for crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, sink down. Inhale, maybe everything straightens. Exhale, sink in. One more time, lift. And lower. Eagle arms right over left. Pick it all up. And tap the knee. As you pick it up, drop your back heel, little back bend perhaps. And then fold to the inner thigh. Full breath in. Stay for your exhale. Warrior two, unravel, lift and sink. Flip the palm and reverse. Interlace the hands behind, catch your bind, lift through your chest and bow forward. Take a moment down here. We'll be keeping the bind for longer this time. Come on up, ball of back foot, lift the chest. Dagasana, fly. Full breath in. Stay breath out. Knee to chest, pull it up. Ankle to thigh, figure four. Stay with your bind if possible. Hands to hips if not. Hold. Knee to chest, lift up. Take that left foot halfway down your mat, land the heel, turn the toes, rise tall on your inhale. And begin to bow on your exhale, just halfway please, just halfway. Lengthen through the crown and the tail, pull the shoulders from the ears, and then you can go on and fold to wherever feels appropriate. And one more breath. Half lift, inhale. Fingertips to earth, breath out. Left hand can stay down. Unpeel your right arm to the sky. Pull your right hip back, so lengthen that right side body as much as you can. Breath in. Exhale, hand to earth. Step it into chair pose. It's quite a lot for your right hip. Your right glutes will be talking to you by now. Exhale to fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Fold. Step, step, plank. Finding your flow. Up dog or cobra. Rinsing that out. The push back to downward dog. Full breath here. Left leg will be floating. Left leg. Between the hands it goes. Rise up for crescent. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. And down. One more time, lift it up. And down. Left arm over the top of the right, eagle wrap. Lift everything up. And tap. Drop the back heel, lift everything up. And fold. Full breath down here. Press into the foot, unravel your arms, rise and sink in, warrior two. Flip the palm and reverse, breath in. Catch that bind behind you, square somewhat to the front, power up your right leg and then fold. So stay really connected to your right leg here as you do this. One more breath. Lift yourself up, and as you do, shorten your stance, pop your back heel up, it will help. Dagasana, fly. Hug the low belly in, don't let anything spill out. Keeping the bind, yeah? Knee to chest, lift. Ankle to thigh, figure four, really flexing that right foot. Sink in, weight, 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 goes back into the heel. Hold. Take it back up, knee to chest. Step your right foot halfway, halfway. Weight the heel, lift on up. And then bow halfway, pulling your left hip back and little bend left knee. Tiny little bend. Hold, breath in, get long in the spine. And then exhale, keep those hips squaring, keep your left hip drawing back. Keep prioritizing length as you fold. Stay down here for a moment or two. One more breath. Inhale, half lift. Release the hands, right will stay down. Left arm will unpeel to the sky. Lengthen your left side body for me. Full breath in. Exhale to fold. Take it back. Down dog. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Open the heart, breath in. And back, downward dog. breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Float your right leg. Take it to the outside of your right hand, outside. Drop your left knee down to the ground just for a moment. And then you can shift your right toes out the way. You can take your right knee wide to make space for the hip. If it's available, find your forearms. If not, just stay on your hands. And then, of course, you always have the option to tuck the back toes and come off that left knee. I like a rock and a sway in my lizard lunges. Settle in. Take 3 or 4 more breaths here. And 1 more breath here. Back knee will come down if it's up. Find your palms if you're on your forearms. And then pigeon pose. So heel toe your right foot across left side of mat. Dropping the knee down. And ideally you want that right knee wider than your hip. Scoot your left leg long behind you and untuck the toes. Squaring to the front. You can stay upright for a moment. Take a big breath in. And when it feels good and ready, you can fold. So you can come all the way down to your belly and your forehead. I'm staying a little bit upright. My microphone's in a funny old position today. Let's take 4 or 5 breaths here. So if you find that your right kind of buttock area is really stubborn in pigeon pose and just grips, on your breath in, give your right buttock a squeeze, fairly strong squeeze, and on your breath out, release. Do that 2 or 3 times. You can even release on the breath out with the breath out through the mouth. And you may find on the last time you can release deeper and relax more into the posture. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Our bodies can be really stubborn. Just 2 more breaths. Keep your eyes closed here. You don't need them for a moment. And just really intuitively take this back to downward dog. It might be that you like a 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Maybe you like to open the right hip. Some of you might like wild thing here, feel good. And then in your own time, it'll be back to downward dog. Left leg will lift. Outside your left hand, so it's a big old step up. Right knee delivers for a moment at least. And then organize the position of your left knee, the thigh bone. Just so the hips got some space here. Forearms if available. Perhaps off the back knee. A rock and a sway. Couple more breaths. 1 more. levering the knee, coming to the palms, and then heel toe the right foot across. Take the knee wide. You can stay upright at the beginning of pigeon pose for a moment. I actually really prefer to do that. I find that it just lets the hips settle. You can square the pelvis and it feels more comfortable. And then fold forward. Forearms or forehead, whatever you have. Again, if you have a stubborn left buttock, I love that, a stubborn buttock, give it a squeeze and release. And another squeeze and release. Again, if you like. And relax. Notice the feedback. Last breath. Begin to come back up, a bit to your hands. Eyes can stay closed. Down dog, three-legged dog. Perhaps there's a wild thing, really stabilizing through the right shoulder, hugging the blade down the back and then pressing into that hand. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring it all the way back up and over downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale down to the belly. Resetting the spine with strength. Breath in, cobra pose, Bhujangasana, shoulders down. Full breath in. Exhale, forehead to earth. Roll over onto the back of your body. And bring your knees to your chest. Take your arms wide, palms up. Squeeze the knees, take a breath in. Exhale, slowly deliver your knees towards the right. Hover, breath in. And release, breath out. Relax into the shape. Maybe rest the right hand on the left thigh. Maybe turn the gaze to the left. Last breath here. Arms wide, back of hands pressed down. Knees draw together. Inhale, legs to center. Exhale, hover, left, hover. Inhale, in the hover. And then release down. Maybe turn the gaze. Maybe rest the hand. One more breath here. Squeeze the thighs. Breath into center. Wrap the arms around the shins, hug in. Rock side to side if it feels good. Forehead to knees. Breath in. And Shavasana. All paths lead here. All choices, all options, all ways of breath and movement in our yoga practice. So many ways up the mountain, but the peak is here. Settle, relax, scan the body for residual tension. Breathe to that space. Exhale deeply. And be held by the marvel that is the workings of your body. I leave you here. Thank you so much for your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.